Hi, I'm Dave Durch. Welcome to Advanced Fighting Systems Jeet Kune Do Street Survival Tactics. Hi, I'm Dave Durch. Welcome to Street Blunt Weapons 1. Okay, in this training here, basic training of the hitting weapon. Could be a stick, could be a ball bat, could be a crowbar, anything that hits cell phone, it doesn't matter, okay? We're going to start out explaining the ranges of the weapon, okay? The difference between the stick and the blade is the blade brings out a cat-like response, like an explosiveness. The stick literally turbocharges your speed. And if you keep in mind, no matter what I got in my hand, whether it's a blade, whether it's a stick, all it is an extension of my hand, okay? So I want you to keep that in mind. The other thing is, this is a self-perfection video, okay? This is not sparring. These are drills to boost up our attributes, our athleticism. That's what we want. So that's what it is about, self-perfection, not sparring. And the best thing to do is when you work these, go slow. Go slow and work them. All right, with that said, we're going to get started. All right, Todd, come on out here. What we're going to do is go over what we call the 5 angles of attack. Okay, some people have 12, some people have 20. Doesn't matter, we want to simplify it, okay? All right, stand there for 1 second, Todd. So this would be a number 1 angle, right here. This would be a number 2 angle, here. This would be a number 3 angle, about where his elbow is. 4 angle, where his elbow is. And a 5 angle, we're going to stab. Now keep this in mind. It's not, the angle is not where I'm hitting him at. In other words, it's not coming up here to his face as a number 1. No, it's the angle of the weapon. So this could be a number 1. This could be a number 1. And this could be a number 1. This could be a number 2. This could be a number 2. It's the angle of the weapon. So keep that in mind. Okay, we're going to start off. We're going to be in long range. Long range is where Todd could hit my hand and I can't hit his body. Okay? That's what long range is. But for right now, we're going to work the 5 angles of attack, and Todd is going to move. The main thing I want you to watch is us zoning, the footwork, the movement, okay? Back and forth, staying out of the range. Okay? Here we go, starting out. There's a 1. Moving around. There's a 2. Sit. 3. Notice how we're zoning. 4. And a 5. Again, 1. And a 2. That's it. A 3. A 4. And a 5. Okay, notice the footwork. We're moving, constantly moving. We're not standing still and doing this. We're moving. You're getting out of the way and you're zoning. Okay, give that a try. Okay, now we're progressing on. Now we're going to go to the 5 angles of attack, except this time Dave's going to hit my arm. Now he's still, as he hits the arm, he's still out of the way. You see my stick bypasses him, and it can't hit his body. Okay, this is what we call defanging the snake, defang the snake, defang the snake. It comes to you. If you was to hit my hand, the weapon would be gone, okay? So right now we're in long range. He's staying out of the way, okay? And he's hitting my arm. But keep in mind, we are moving. We're zoning. We're always moving, okay? Here we go. There's a 1, see? And there's a 2, and he touches my arm. There's a 3, good. There's a 4, that's it. And here's the 5, and he's hitting the arm. That's it, and just go easy. So here's a 1, that's it. See, and you notice he's hitting my arm, 2, that's it. And here's the 3, and he's not getting hit, and I'm following through. 4, right, and we're moving. See how we're moving around? Here comes the 5, 1 more time. So we're going 1, and he's hitting. Moving around, 2, and he's hitting. That's it. 3, good. And a 4, moving around, very important. And a 5. Okay, give that a try. Okay, we're moving on. Keep in mind again, the stick turbocharges your speed. You get used to this movement here. This is no different than me throwing a tie kick or a hook punch or whatever, except this moves a lot faster. Okay, and I'm losing my microphone here. Give me 1 second. So, with that said, we'll put this back in there. All right. We're going to go into sobrata. Now, sobrata means counter for counter, okay? So this is a drill counter for counter. There's different drills, Huba, trapping drills, or counter for counter. That's what it means, okay? So we're going to start, we're going to show you. So right here, I'm going to come to Todd on number 1. Todd is going to do what we call a roof deflection. Notice his stick here on a little angle, and his hand is coming in here to check. And the purpose of this hand now coming in to check is, if I was to swing at Todd and he didn't bring his hand up, just brought a stick, okay, his body's in the way now. If this was to blow through that, he would be hit. Okay? So now he has to bring up this check hand. So he's going to do a roof deflection. From that there, he's going to come around his head, and he's going to come back to me on a number 1. I am going to move into a inside high deflection. Okay? I'm picking up, and the stick comes first. Keep that in mind. We want the stick coming first. My check hand comes into play. From here, I'm going to go on the low line to Todd. On number 3 line, he's going to do a downward slice, okay, and he's checking. From here he's going to stab. I'm going to do a low line inside deflection, stick first, hand comes, and I'm going to come back to him with a redondo hit coming to him on number 2 line. He is going to turn and do what we call a wing, okay, check, and now he's coming back to me on the number 1. Okay, 1 more time. I come to him on the 1. He comes to me back on a 1. I do an inside deflection. I go low. He does a low line slice, stabs, I do a low line inside deflection. He does a high wing, and he comes back to me. Okay? All right? Make sure you bring that check hand into play. All right? Give it a try. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're just going to flow with it a little bit. So I'm going to come to Todd. He does a roof, inside, low line, inside, wing. Now I'm doing the roof. He's doing the inside. I'm doing the low line. He's doing the low line inside deflection. I'm doing the wing. And now I'm coming back to him on a one. He's roofing, inside. There we go. So we're going back and forth. Now see, I'm doing the roof. Inside, low, low, wing. See? We're going back and forth. That's it. Nice and slow. Beautiful. Nice. There we go. That's what we're doing. Nice. Yes. There's the flow. Good. Okay? Give it a try. Okay, now we're going to move into what we call numerata. Numerata brings out footwork, okay? Brings out zoning, constantly moving, zoning out away from the opposite side, okay? And you're hitting at the same time. So I'm going to use Dave here, okay? It's going to kind of look like the 5 angles of attack, all right? But he's going to be out, and he's going to hit and move and hit and move. Okay, now he may hit 1 time, he may hit 2 or 3 times. It doesn't matter. He may attack the arm, he might attack the body. It depends on the range that we're in. Okay, we just did what? The 5 angles of attack, he stayed out in long range. We did Sobrata, which is middle range. Now we're doing numerata, and it's kind of like a little blending. Okay, so watch this, nice and slow. So I'm feeding Dave. Dave's hitting. See? That's it, constantly moving around. Now what I want, I can feed in this offhand. Okay? Later on, we can put in a kick. We can do anything. Moving around, back and forth, moving around. That's it. That's it, moving around, back and forth. Moving around. There you go. Okay, give it a try. All right, now we're going to add a close quarter energy drill called Huba, which means to tie and untie, okay? All right, Matt, come on out here. What we're going to do is we're going to start out. Matt is going to come to me with what we call the puno end of the stick. So it's just close quarter. So now instead of hitting me, he's kind of hit me with the, instead of hitting me with the end of it, he's trying to hit me with the close quarter end. So when he comes, I'm going to stop it here. This is like a wedge. I'm going to slide this in. I'm going to raise, slap his hand down, and I'm going to come to him. And he's going to raise, slap down, come back to me. I'm going to raise, slap, raise, slap. There it is. Nice and slow. Back and forth. That's it. Back and forth, right there. So one more time. He's coming. Just coming in like a wedge. I'm going to raise it, slap it down, hit. He's going to raise, slap it down, hit. Now a little flow, nice and slow. That's it right there. Good. Good job. Give it a try. All right, now we're moving on. We're going to do what's called puno range, okay? This is close quarter with the stick hitting with the end. This is what we call the puno. Okay, we're going to start out. Todd's going to stab to me. As he stabs, I do a low inside deflection. I trap him, and we're close now, okay? Don't move. If my stick, I'm too far away, so we're close. I come in to hit him with the puno. He stops me, and when he stops me to where I'm out. Okay? So now that I'm out, I'm going to come in to hit him with this stick. Okay? Because he stopped my hand out. As I do this, he's going to come up with a wing. Okay? Deflect the hit. From that there, he's going to come straight in to punch me with this hand. I'm going to pick up the hand, turn, hit his stick, and now I'm going to stab to him. He's going to do a low inside deflection, come to hit me with the puno. I'm stopping him out. He turns his stick to hit, I raise the stick doing a wing. Once I do this, I come right into punching. He picks it up and he takes it down. Now I turn. Low inside. Puno stops. Stick. He punches. Turn. Hit. There you go. Puno. Stick. I punch. And he picks it up. Now we'll flow for 1 second here. Nice and slow. That's it. Nice and slow. Good. That's it. Nice and slow. Good. That's it. Good. Okay, give it a try. Okay, now what I'm going to do is move into some disarms. Now, disarms are great sensitivity training, okay? But your best disarm in a fight is to be out of the way and hit that hand. Just hit that hand. He hits the hand, it drops, okay? But disarms are great sensitivity training, okay? So what we're going to do is, what I'm going to do is, Dave, come on here. I'm going to have Dave come to me on a number 1, okay? So when he comes to me on a number 1 right now, what I'm going to do an inside deflection. When I do this inside deflection, this is called a snake disarm. This hand is going to come wrap around, okay? This is going to be sliding off. And when this hand wraps around, see my body mechanics? You see how Dave moves a little bit because I'm pulling, okay? This is going to hit, like this here, hit, come around, and hit, and take the stick out. Okay, again, he comes to me on number 1, an inside deflection, comes with a snake. This hits, you could hit here whatsoever. You could come up and hit here a few times, and I take this out here. Now watch my body mechanics one more time. I attack, I snake, I hit, I come around, watch my mechanics in my body. Okay? In reality, I could be using the stick to hit with. Okay? That is a snake disarm. Now that snake disarm, he comes to me on number 2. Could be used on a number 2 line. Same way, comes around, I hit, and I can take it out, strip it out. Okay? So it could be done on the 4 line. It could be done on the 3 line. Okay? All right. Give that a try. What we're going to do now is Dave's going to come to me on a number 1. What I'm going to do is do an inside deflection again, okay? All right? Trap his hand, come up on the inside. This could hit him if I wanted. This is going to go on his arm, okay? And it's creating a wedge. I'm going to take it out. We call this quick release. So again, he comes, inside deflection, trap the arm, go inside and hit, and take it out. Okay, quick release. One more time. Comes, hit, I can hit, take it out. Okay, now he comes to me again. Understand, on the roof deflection too, I could hit and snake. So it doesn't matter, I want you to understand. It's not always the inside deflection. All right, we're going to do one more here. He's going to come to me on number 1. Okay, what I'm doing right now is looking at the energy is kind of going this way a little bit. So I'm going to hit, slide around, and hook his hand with the puno. This would hit, come this down around here, snake his hand, and take it out. One more time. I'm going to pick it up, hit, hook, come around, and take it out. And one more. Pick it up, hit, hook, come around, and this could hit, and take it out. Okay, give that a try. Okay, moving right along now. I'm going to have a couple guys come out that are learning this, okay, and we're going to have them blend the Numerata, the Sobrata, and the Huba. We're going to have them blended all together. Now keep in mind, every drill brings out a different type of attribute, and we're traveling from range to range, okay? Okay, there we are. We're moving around. Todd's out in long range, and he's hitting. And he's hitting. That's it, moving along. That's it. Now he's feeding, Matt feeding some Numerata. Numerata, just moving. That's it, beautiful. Moving around, moving. That's it, good. Now go to the Sobrata. Go to the Sobrata, that's it, there it is. Moving around, good. Now in the Huba. In the Huba, there you go, with the stick. Using that Puno in. That's it, that's it. Back out to that Numerata. Now Todd, you feed. That's it, beautiful. That's it. Todd's feeding Numerata. Beautiful. Feed Numerata. Okay, now in the Sobrata. There you go, in the Sobrata. That's it. Good. Nice. There you go, in the Huba. Just flowing, in the Huba. Good. Okay, good. Good job, guys. All right, give that a try. Okay, now we're going to have two more guys coming out doing the same thing, going through flows, Sobrata, Numerata, Huba. I want you to see how everybody trains different, how everybody looks. That's the key to everything. The more people that you can train with, the better. The more people that you can feel to see how the body is, see how the touch is, the better for you. Okay? And keep in mind, this is self-perfection again. We're not sparring. This is drills. That's it, moving around. There you go, moving around. That's it, nice. Good. Now going to Sobrata. There you go. Nice. Moving around. That's it. Okay, now going to Huba. Good job. That's it, moving around. Moving around. All right, now Todd, you feed Dave, Sobrata. That's it, Numerata, that's fine. Just moving around. That's it. Nice. Going to Huba. That's it, moving around. Now Sobrata. Good. Nice. Okay, good job, guys. All right, give that a try. Okay, now what we're going to have is Matt and Dave's going to do the same thing, blending all the drills together. Okay, I don't care who feeds. There's Dave's feeding Matt. Numerata, moving around. They keep moving around. I want you to notice that. See how they move. That's the main thing. Now go to Sobrata. That's it. Beautiful. That's it. Moving around. That's it. Keep going. Huba. There you go. That's it. Huba. Nice. Picking it up. Moving around. Doesn't matter. Moving around. Feed him. Yep. Now, Matt, you feed Dave Numerata. That's it. Nice. There you go. Nice. Now into Huba. That's it. Doesn't matter. Just go. Flow. That's it. Very nice. That's it. Very nice. Now you notice these guys, see, they're learning. And that's what I want you to see. And everybody does stuff different and they're learning. Okay, but out of it, nobody's freezing, nobody's stopping. Okay, they're still flowing, and that's what we want. Give it a try. Okay, now what I'm going to do is we're going to put drills together. We're going to start out with this one out of Sobrata. And out of Sobrata drill, I'm going to show you a couple disarms, okay? So in other words, what you're doing now is you're finding the time to disarm. Now keep in mind, your best disarm is just to be out and hit that hand. It's called defanging the snake, defang the snake, defang the snake. That's what we want to learn to do, okay? But what I'm going to do out of this, we're going to do Sobrata, and we're going to find the time to pick up some disarms, alrighty? So we're going to move nice and slow. We're just flowing. We're in Sobrata, playing the game, moving around. And then out of this, there's the time that I pick up a disarm. So it can be any time whatsoever that you pick up the disarm. Okay? This is timing. This is sensitivity. Nice and slow. This is sensitivity. This is all that we want. Okay? All right, one more time. We're just flowing. There you go. And out of the game, there it is again. Disarm. Okay? All right, thank you. All right, nice and slow. Give it a try. Okay, now we're going to move into the numerata. We're going to try to find the time to disarm out of this. Again, this is great sensitivity training, but now we're doing it out of what? Aliveness, functionalness, okay? All right, so with that said, Dave, come on. So Dave's going to feed me numerata. We're going to go nice and slow. My hitting. Okay, and there, the time I can strip. We're back again. Okay, give it a try. And now we're going to work the disarm out of Huber, a close quarter drill. Now keep in mind again, this is great sensitivity training. Besides that, the timing. You have to have the right time to take it out, okay? So as we're here, in reality, I hook, okay? I would be hitting, I hit, and I strip, okay? A very, very basic one would be right here, and I hit. One more time, please. So this is great sensitivity training. See, I could go here, hit, hook, snake, take out. Okay? All right? There's the game. One more time. I pick it up right here on the puno. I hook, and I just use my leg. Okay? Give it a try. All right, now we're just going to have a few guys out here just drilling, just moving around, doing whatever they want to do with each other, filling, moving around, building up them attributes, that footwork, all that line familiarization, all that stuff. That's what we want. All right, guys, let's go. Doesn't matter. Look at each other and just start playing. All right. Beautiful. That's it. Moving around. That's it. That's it. Now go after Todd. Doesn't matter. There you go. You're after Todd now. Go after Todd, Matt. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Moving around. Now after Matt. There you go. There you go. Great. Go get him, Dave. That's it. Moving around. That's it. Nice. That's it. That's it. Moving around, guys. Beautiful. Okay, great job, guys. Thank you. Great job. All right. That gives you an idea what it all looks like. You know what I mean? This is basic. Everybody's learning how to do this stuff, and I want you to see how everybody moves differently. So with that said, thank you very much. We appreciate you, and keep training.